welcome to day 2 of Latitude59 pre-finals. We are again in an empty studio.
But still, Tim and Kai are hosting this event for you today.
Yes, so again, back in the studio to present to you the top 10 teams from services, HR and entertainment category. Altogether, we had over 200 applications, and fortunately, we didn't do the job to pick the top 50. It was a tough choice, very good teams from the region, and this week we are going to show all the top 50. From those, top 10 are going to go forward to the super final, to the Startup Wise Guys Bootcamp, to EstBAN investor pitching, and then the top 5 are going to pitch on stage.
And just as a reminder, it's not just a competition. Every competition has its own prizes. And let me give you the reminder of the prizes. So the teams are competing for up to 200,000 euros presented by EstBAN, 10,000 euros presented by Latitude59 Equity Free, and we have CloudVisor presenting AWS services, Amazon Web Services, credits for them to be more specific.
So like Tim said, it's a competition. And as you know, startups are very serious business. Tim and I are very serious people. We thought we're going to have a competition of our own, just to make things a bit more interesting for ourselves.
Exactly. We have 3 next days. We're going to have a small competition. And on Friday, the winner of this competition will pick a costume for the loser co-host to attend the final day of our pre-pitching final round.
I have so many good ideas what you're going to wear. I'm going to, if you have any ideas, this is the social media moment. So you can just comment what you want Tim to wear when he loses all the challenges.
First of all, I'm not losing this challenge, and the second of all, I don't have any ideas myself at the moment, so if you have an idea, you can really put them down below in the comments, and we can pick something up from there, or I can, because Kai has a lot of them, it seems.
So we came up with the challenges and the challenge for today. Clearly, we did not come up with it having drinks yesterday. No, absolutely not. Very
Business
serious.
Environment.
So this day's challenge for each other, we challenged ourselves to come up with new slogans for the startups pitching today. So this is free service. The startups are already listening in as well. This is free service for you. We did all the work. And then we ask our honorable jury to make a decision which slogan wins.
Yes, so it's competition in a competition.
So,
how cool.
Inception.
Yes.
So mentioning the jury, they actually have well, obviously the very important job to decide which one of us is the winner. They also have the important job to decide which of the teams are going forward to the super final. So let's go to our honorable jury so I can introduce them. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
So let me start with Annika Ljasch. She is from Noontide, but at the same time, she has been forever involved with Latitude59 as well. So she's our lady of superpower. So hello, Annika.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Also introducing Martin Gorosko, who is from Technopol, also our good partner. And I think all of you, Latitude59, like, you know, hard, long veterans. Hello, Martin.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Good to have you.
And Christian Raude, he's the jury, head of the jury each day. He's going to be the lead of the syndicated investment from EstBAN. Hello, Christian.
Hello. Very excited.
Yes, about the second part of the internal competition, right?
So make sure that you listen in. This is a very serious competition between me and Tim, and you are the ones making a decision. So I could actually dress up Tim like a doll on Friday and win the internal competition.
It's not going to happen, Kai. It's not going to happen.
All right, thank you, jury. We're going to then move on to the pitches.
Yes, and the first stop, without too long introduction, the team which enables agencies to create online interactive marketing campaigns without writing a single line of code. Ladies and gentlemen, AdAct. The stage is yours. Good luck.
Hi, my name is Caleb, and I'm the CEO and founder of AdAct. And I've been creating gamification marketing strategies for companies like Volkswagen and Keurig and many others And I can from first hand say that those campaigns always exceed results. But it's sort of a luxury good, because brands are creating functionally identical campaigns every single time from scratch, costing them thousands of euros and more than a month of work. So instead of creating the same exact campaign all over again and again and again, we created Adact.
A platform which enables brands and creative agencies to create gamification marketing campaigns without writing a single line of code. And you don't have to pay thousands of dollars to any developer. I'm sorry, Agris. With Adact, our clients can create effective marketing campaigns with 1 or 2 people in 30 minutes and less than 15% of the budget. Our case studies show that Adact campaigns have a 15 times higher engagement length, 2 times lower bounce rate, and 10 times lower cost per lead.
Last time you might have heard of us, it was in the finals of TechChill, when we had €0 MRR. But we stated that we can grow to €5,000 by the end of Q4 2020, when the only thing that we knew about Corona was that it was a beer. Now, despite the fact that we started our sales process exactly when Corona hit, we've reached nearly €3,000 MRR.
Because it's so easy to sell. Our clients say the product sells itself. It's less about persuading and more about showing the product. We are lucky to have competitors who are growing at a swift rate, but most of them come from an agency background, which means they have forgot one key thing. You're building the product for your customers, not yourself. So they have overcomplicated simple processes.
Our team has been working closely, side by side, with 100% commitment ever since graduating from Startup Wise Guys. And we are raising €250,000 to increase our development team and marketing budget to expand across Europe.
All right. That was a really, really lovely video pitch. Can I see the team as well? Yes, hello. Once more, respect for the pitch. Really cool to see visual part. Everything was thought through. Really
nice
cool.
Little Corona touch there.
Yes, yes, yes. So yes, as we mentioned before, we will give the word to the jury, who will ask you some additional questions to get more clarity on your team or your product or your idea. Let me be the first one to present you with your potentially new slogan. And now we're starting to compete with Kai.
I'm just going to say as well that like a lot of research, design sprints and a lot of thought went into these. So don't take this, lightly.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. People take money for this kind of job, and we just, make giveaway.
We are also going to send you an invoice, Caleb. Don't worry.
That part I didn't know, but anyway, we came up with your slogan, which sounds like this: Adact. We do for advertising what Counter-Strike did for gaming.
Boom!
Huh? 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 Any thoughts on this?
Just drop the mic.
We're slowly trying to get out of the only gaming thing. We're doing everything that is interactive, but I appreciate the effort, and you can send me the invoice.
All right, sold.
Ouch, Tim, that didn't sound like very good feedback, really. It was like this, this kind
We can send the invoice, come on.
It's like a polite no, like very interesting. We'll get back to you. And
he bought the service, job is done. We can be happy with this. And now to the jury, please.
Start with your question.
So maybe I can start, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for the presentation. It was awesome. I really love that. Good vibrations. But I wanted to ask about the customers. Like, can you describe your perfect customer? What kind of or what type of company is it? Can you elaborate more on the pricing? Like, what is your pricing model for the customers? And also maybe some words about the lifetime value of the customer that you have like engaged right now. Sure.
So going from first to last, ideal customer basically is a media agency who already, they have like a bunch of different brands, more than 100 different brands that they manage. So a media agency license for them would allow to use Adact to create different kind of campaigns and interactions for all of their clients. And they're, in this case, we would use kind of this license-based pricing. Right now, we are also doing, majority of our clients are brands. I would say half of them. And they're running a 6-month license, which will mean during that 6-month time, they can create as many interactive campaigns as they wish, while actually knowing that if they will create one of them on their own, it will cost more than twice what they're paying us for 6 months. So, and your third question is, I'm sorry.
The lifetime value of the customer. I mean, the stickiness rate. Like, how do the customers stick?
Sure. So it is very difficult to say having a lifetime value for only the customers when we have been selling for 2 months or like 3 months. We can say that it's minimum of 2,500, which is the 6-month license price at the moment. And that's the information that we have. But looking at our competitors and by their reports, I would say the average lifetime value is around 4.5 to 5.5K.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe I'll ask, hi, great video. I'd like to understand your marketing strategy moving forward. I saw many homegrown brands, so most of them you probably knocked on the door and closed, but moving forward, how will you be able to close sales and where will you focus, which markets, which segments, and how will you do it?
Great question. So when we started out, we did basically only cold outreach. We did cold calling, cold emailing, automated LinkedIn, and those sorts. Now we have gotten more known the brands that operates in different countries, which means one of our strategies is to kind of expand to the different countries through our existing client relations. But one of the really good things about this product is there's a very low barrier of entry going to a new country, which will mean that we can mostly focus on inbound marketing, which is more about, in this field, it's more about blogs and webinars and you know, ebooks, and then maintain the outbound marketing just for expansion, just to get already a client that is already launching a campaign with us in 3 different countries. Then we'll try to get a case study in Denmark, in Finland, and Sweden, and then direct our inbound marketing strategy to those countries once we have case studies.
Okay, and will you try something out of the box as well? Because everything you described is quite commonly used, and that's great, it might work. But anything that's going to be like a surprise what you will do, because you're marketeers, so.
Yes, so there's, as you might have noticed from the video as well, our team consists of highly creative people, and we are not afraid to do something that is innovative, which is also a way that we will use our own product to do the marketing as well, slightly. But I will guess one company that will we can familiarize ourselves with is Cards Against Humanity, who does a very innovative marketing, and we're very much open to those options.
Okay, cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello from my side as well. Very good pitch.
Thanks.
Tell me, you are raising 250K. What exactly you want to achieve with this kind of sum? That's the first question. And the second question is more precise one. What's your lead to client conversion rate?
Yeah. So first of all, what I want to achieve. Around 60% of it will go into development, meaning there are 2 major R&D projects, one that involves automated marketing and the other one that involves dynamic A/B testing. These are the 2 things that we want to focus on the R&D side. The other part is we do need to make our platform a little bit more scalable, because entire time we have been developing, it's been super lean, which also means we're very aware of our so-called technical debt. So removing that and being secure for the next 5 to 6 years is one of our top priorities. Around 20% will go to mostly marketing. We'll aim to increase the inbound marketing budget to around 3 to 3.5K. And then there's operational costs. So the lead to customer conversion rates, I'm happy to give you the exact numbers because I have them on the presentations, but it's approximately, if we're doing cold calling, it's around 60, 65 or 70%. I can give you the exact numbers, which when we cold call, we get a demo. And out of those demos, it's around 8% or 10%, not sure, who actually become paying customers. In terms of email marketing, again, I'm not going to throw out random numbers. I'll just show you them later.
Okay. In terms of achievements, business results, if you would like to name one most important KPI for you, what's the main KPI in terms of business results you want to achieve with this 250K?
With this 250K, it's 40K MRR, which we have calculated that is highly realistic. If we want to go a little bit more optimistic, there are strategies and ways we have calculated that it can go to up to 75K. But so in average, we want to reach at least 50K MRR with that 250K.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
All right, thank you. Round of applause from our side. And again, I hope everybody's clapping for the presentation and for the jury questions on the other side of the screen as well. Just as a quick reminder, if you didn't hear, then Latitude59 is taking place at 2 destinations, let's say, at the same time this year. On 27th and 28th of August, Latitude59 is taking place in Tallinn, in Kultuurigattel, and also in the World Wide Web, because this year we're doing hybrid events, so all of you can attend. Prices are going up on the 8th of August. If you didn't get a chance to buy a ticket, then do it now, because you have only 3 days left. So go ahead and buy your ticket and come and meet us in person. Let's have a chat, let's have a coffee, and do some serious business like we always do.
We move on, with very serious business as well. So our next team is a team from Ukraine. They're called Look Size. They're a fit and sizing solution for fashion retailers. And let's see their video.
Good luck, guys.
Hello, my name is Taras, and I'm founder and CEO of Look Size. Look Size is a fit and sizing solution for online fashion retailers. Imagine that you are a fashion retailer, and you build your beautiful store, you've got your fantastic stock, and you offer exceptional quality service. But again, there is a problem. The customer conversion is very low, and the product return is very high. And this is a global problem. It's cost that the returns just cost 520 million lost in 2020. Why is this happening? Well, this is happening because the brands make it hard. Not only do they have totally different measuring system, European, American, Asian, and so on. On the top of that, the medium of one size, one brand could be totally different from the medium of another one, and it's causing a confusion. On the top of that, we have the slim fit, regular fits, and loose fit, and so on. So this is a mess. So what we did, we took this whole mess, we put it in a universal converter, and we ended up with one single button, which is the My Size button. All you need to do is press this button, and it gives you the clothing that fits you perfectly. Not only that, it shows you also on the avatar how exactly each garment will fit to your body in different parameters. And because of this, the customer conversion increases by 270%, and the returns decreased by 28%. Our solution works on the clothing stores, lingerie, footwear, any other stores which use measurements. The total market is huge. There are like 650,000 retailers in the world. We target the ones who have some significant revenue, and we are planning to achieve 20% of the market, which will bring us to a total ARR of 100 million in 5 years. Do we have a competition? Of course we do. Who doesn't? Unlike the competitors, we offer a value-based pricing. We offer 5 minutes to install instead of weeks. And our revolutionary one-click size button, no one of the competitors has it. Our solution is already built and working. It has more than 180,000 registered users. It has been installed of more than 100 stores, and we already perform more than almost 4 million fittings. We have a very well-balanced team of youth and experience, and we are just trying to the next step is the UK market. Please take a look at our system and give us your honest feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, Taras. Woo. And can we have Taras on our screens as well, saying hi to us in the studio?
So let's see, what did you come up with for this team?
Let's see.
Hello, everybody. For some reason, I am not able to turn on the camera. I'm pitching from the Minsk airport, landing on my way to Tallinn.
All right.
Yeah, it's a good destination to be coming towards. So very nice. Yeah, you did say that that you might be in an airport. So hello to you there. So
hello.
But this is the moment of truth because, you know, I've been putting a lot of thought into what could be your new slogan, Taras. And Tim, are you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
This is your points are just going so low after this. Obviously, I'm doing my slogans that they need to rhyme as well, so level up, Tim. Look size, one click away from your outfit of the day. Just
wow,
mic drops.
I'm impressed. I am impressed. I'm very impressed.
Can we send an invoice for this?
Taras, would you use it on your website? That's the question.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Love
Actually,
it.
I don't know why I'm happy. It was your one. Quite bad, guy. Quite bad.
All right, for the serious questions, though, let's give Taras over to the jury.
Thank you.
Let's start with Annika.
Yeah. So, were you really founded in May? So just 2 months ago, 3 months ago. When did you start the company? Sorry.
Well, we started the company approximately. The company was started also in May officially, but the project has started approximately 3 years ago. It started as a module for the e-commerce website, which were having problems with the sizing. And we started as a simple module, and then we looked at the way it worked, and we liked it, and we decided to make it a standalone product. So basically, during the last 2 years, we have been developing it into a standalone product. And in the winter of 2020, we were selected by the Startup Wise guys, and they made an investment in our company. And we are very happy with the program with them, and looking forward to raise the seed round starting in September.
Okay, so you did start a bit earlier because I see your valuation is 1 million. So I was a bit surprised. At the same time, you do have quite many customers. Could you tell a bit about the customers? Where are they based, and what's kind of their success like?
Yeah.
Are they new businesses? Are they bigger brands?
Absolutely. Currently, we have most of our, I would say 98% of our customers are located in Ukraine. We have started from Ukraine, and we are developing there. And right now, we decided to take on the English-speaking market, starting from the UK. And once we establish a good foothold there, we will go to the US market. And most of our, in this point in time, we have the small customers, medium size, and we are negotiating in the final stages of negotiating with a couple of huge players.
Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Hello, thank you for the presentation. So what about the MRR? Like, what kind of revenue are you making right now monthly?
Right now, our revenue is just about 1,000 euros. And this is due because we offer a freemium model. So all the small stores which have less than 1,000 fittings are free of charge. So that's why we're looking for a larger market share rather than revenue at the very beginning. But still, we understand that this is very important, and that's why we prefer to have the paying customer and not just a free customer.
But what about the customer acquisition cost? I mean, the first sales that you have conducted, like what is the cost of the sales in those cases?
The customer acquisition cost is drastically different for the small stores, medium, and the large ones. I mean, the large ones require much more attention, and they require much more longer negotiations and details and so on, the signing of the contract. With the smaller ones, it's fairly simple. It's at this point in time, we estimate it to be around 200 for the small stores, $260, for the medium ones, approximately $1,000, and for the large ones, it's a couple of $1,000.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello from my side, and thanks for pitch. Good one. Tell me about your growth rate. How fast you're growing month by month, last 3 months?
Well, we are growing faster than any of our competitor in the industry. Because the way we built our system, that it's very easy to integrate for the stores, and it doesn't require on the store end pretty much anything. All they need to do is insert a piece of JavaScript, the way they do it with the Google Analytics, and voila, everything else we do on our end. We do the integration, we do the installation, and we do the maintenance of the product. So that's why it's very easy for them to install. And right now, we have a very good response from the UK market. We started marketing there approximately a month ago, and we are conducting currently negotiation with the 8 stores which are ready to go ahead, and we already got 2 on board.
Okay, but how fast you're growing? I mean, what's your growth rate month over month?
Month over month, I would say that we are. It's a little bit hard to estimate because the COVID make a little bit. We were growing very fast before February, but then with the COVID situation, it slowed down a little bit in the spring, and right now it's
How
picking up.
fast your growth before?
Yeah, the before rate was 30% a month.
Okay, and now?
And right now it's approximately 10%.
Okay, and is it terms of users or terms of revenue?
In terms of the number of users.
Users. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, round of applause again. Well done. The pitch is done. And straight away, moving on to the next team, who is Automobility. These guys are helping entrepreneurs launch their own vehicle sharing platform in just 20 days. Let's see how they do it. Stage is yours. Good luck.
Hi, my name is Arthur. I'm CEO and founder of Atom Mobility. E-mobility so far has penetrated on the largest cities in the world. And while major shared mobility operators focusing on top-tier cities, the rest of the cities are underserved. We see a huge opportunity in this market. This is around 500 million people in more than 3,500 cities are just waiting for a more reliable and affordable shared mobility solution. This is why we build Atom. We're empowering entrepreneurs to launch their own vehicle sharing platforms just in 20 days. It's suitable for scooters, bikes, cars, mopeds, and even forklifts. Our white label platform allows our customers to launch in 20 days with fully customized software and scale easily. We're helping them with dashboard, fleet management, integrations, and even data, helping our customers to understand where the demand will be and allocate vehicles accordingly. Our business model is one-time setup fee to launch the platform, plus small fee per every ride. This model allows our customers to start small and grow rapidly. Shared mobility market is growing about 30% every year. Right now it estimates about 50 billion euros and is expected to grow up to 300 billion euros in the next 7 to 10 years. And this will result in approximately 15,000 companies entering the shared mobility space. Our goal is to onboard thousands of these companies during the next 5 years, which will allow us to generate 20 million euros in annual recurring revenue. In the first 10 months, we already launched 20 clients in 12 countries and generated 350,000 euros in sales. Even during the crisis and lockdown, we generate about 100 inbound leads per month and generate about 1 to 4 deals per month. This is because our team is really focused on results. We're second-time founders working together for more than 7 years, and right now looking to raise 400,000 euros to invest in B2B marketing and sales and product development. Our goal for this round is to increase our annual recurring revenue to 1.5 million within the next 2 years. Atom Mobility is on a mission to bring shared mobility even to the smallest communities worldwide. Thank you. My name is Arthur. I'm CEO and founder of Atom Mobility.
All right, well done. And do we have you here with us on the stage as well?
Yeah, hi guys, how are you doing?
Hello. We don't have a picture as well, do you? Oh no, you do have a picture.
Hello.
All right, well done on the presentation and the pitching. And here comes my proposal for changing your slogan, guys, right? And it sounds like this.
I'm ready.
Yeah? Atom Mobility. We're not a car sharing service. We're a service for car sharing services. Huh? Huh? I would do the mic drop, but I think my phone will break, so I'm not going to do this. How is it? What's your comment on this?
It needs a little bit of work, but doable. So we have a couple open positions right now. Drop me an email and I'll be happy to talk with you.
I think I just got hired.
See, then it doesn't feel so bad when you lose the challenge.
I'm not going to lose
because
the
you actually
challenge.
got the new job.
Anyway, thanks for your feedback, and to the jury now.
Okay, I can start this time. So, what about the expansion strategy? You mentioned that you have like quite many setups and customers in different regions. Like, what is your sales strategy? How are you like expanding so quickly? And can you elaborate more on this 350K of sales? Like, does it come? Where does it come out of from? Like, is it the same business model you presented in the presentation, or is it the setup fee that you're asking, or how does it like add up?
Okay, thank you for a question. So regarding the scaling and our sales approach, so mostly we are focusing on the European market. So that's our top market right now. About 90% of all the customers and inbound leads coming from the Europe. However, we see that there is also demand from Africa, from Middle East. So we're not stopping here. But of course, we primarily focus on Europe. So that's regarding where we focus our sales process. Regarding the numbers, yes, it's correct. We made more than 300,000 euros. Actually, in this year, our turnover is about 300 euros already, and that includes setup fees, monthly recurring fees, so for using the software, and also upsells. So we have different plans. We have the basic plan, and the standard plan and the premium plan. They have different functionalities. So sometimes customers want to upgrade from the basic to the premium, for example, and that's also adds.
Tell the size of the fleet that is being managed by your solution, like how many units, like how many vehicles?
So currently it's mostly scooters and a little bit of cars and also e-bikes. In total, it's a couple of thousands right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks.
Okay, hi. I actually want to ask you very directly, have you been approached by any of the big guys, Uber, Bolt, any of those yet? And how do you feel about a very fast exit in general? Just asking.
To be honest, not yet. But as usual in startups, we're open to any interest and we're open to any discussions, but we're seeing a huge opportunities in the market. So if there is any interest, they can reach out and we can talk about, but right now we feel very, very confident about our business model.
Mm-hmm. That's great. It's good to hear. And is there any region you feel very, very specifically like warm about this industry working there, or will you expand based on where it works? Because sometimes it's Africa. From Bolt's example, you can see they went into Africa quite heavily. I could see that being the market is India more, just because of the opportunities there. Do you have a story for those kind of less developed regions where you would go?
Yeah, as I mentioned, right now for us, we feel more, let's say, comfortable in offering our software to companies that are based in Europe, just because integrations, the speed how we can onboard them, the speed how we can provide them with a fleet if they don't have any vehicles. So that's why we are saying that, hey, we can help you launch in 20 days. In fact, we can do that in 2 days. That was the fastest that we've done. Of course, we sometimes receive potential customer from United States or from Africa, but right now we try to focus, and since our team is not large, we try to focus, and so far looks like European market is the best fit for us. So that's why we purely focusing our efforts on the European market. But if there is any customers that willing to launch anywhere globally, and they found us and choose us as a software provider, of course we will onboard them and help them launch successfully. But probably they will not see our ads so frequently as European companies.
Mm-hmm. And which channels do you use for ads more, Google or Facebook or?
So we tested a couple of channels right now. Mostly for us, Google Ads works. Plus, we have a good already network of referrals. So that's not so scalable channel, but it's also growing, and it's also quality amount of leads going from there. So, but primarily, all the majority of inbound leads are coming from Google.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Hello, Arthur, and thank you also from my side. Can you share some statistics regarding your conversion rates in a sales process from lead to customer?
Yeah, sure. So in general, it depends really on the channel, because we see that there are let's say 3 channels where we get at least a couple of customers. But if we look on a blended conversion rate, like altogether, it looks like about 4% from the lead to sign agreement and the company launch. So for example, if you have 100 of inbound leads, we will close about 4 deals. That's an average blended. Of course, if we go deeper in each channel, we will see that, okay, Google having lower conversion, referral have how skyrocketing high, but the amount of leads there and there cannot be compared. For example, also we made a couple of campaigns when we outreach to existing operators and see if we can switch their in-house development to our platforms. We actually saw the good results there, but the problem was why we stopped this channel right now, it's very time consuming. Just because the sales cycles there is way longer, because they're not in rush. They have a lot of time to think, and we cannot teach them. So that's why we focus on the channels where entrepreneurs and small companies are entering the market, and they really don't have much time to enter the market. They want to be there very fast, and in this case, we're the best company to help them.
Okay. All right.
And one.
I'm going to have to cut you off there, Christian. I know you have a lot of questions, but we have to move on. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the answers. Just need to remind you again and again that Latitude is different this year. We are on site in Tallinn and online everywhere. So when you're getting your ticket, you can join us from Australia, from Scotland, from Russia, to say one more thing in the world, one more place.
Puerto Rico.
Yes, you can also join from Puerto Rico. So do get your tickets, especially until the end of this week, so you get a good price. We're going to move on to the next team, which is called Bobu. They're a very cool team because they do something that is very close to my heart. So they're popularizing books and reading, and they are building a platform that is for creating digital, creative, interactive books. So the video.
Good luck, guys.
Hi, my name is Izet. I am the CEO and co-founder of Bobu. How people consume the content has changed, and the book publishers have to adapt and provide engaging experience for their readers. But digitization is a complicated and time-consuming process. 5 years ago, we had a contract to digitize 50 children's books. Even with a team of 25 developers, it took a year to finish the project, as it required coding each feature manually. It's a great pain for the book publishers if they want to reach the mobile-first generation. To solve this pain, we created Bobu, a platform that doesn't require a tech team or coding skills, and reduces cost and time of production by 90%. It took our first customer just 2 days to publish their first interactive mobile app. Compared to the traditional process of hiring a tech team and using a variety of tools, Bobu clients can turn a book into an interactive mobile app 10x faster for only 1,800 euros. We are targeting book publishers, especially children book publishers, that have already tried digitizing their content and instantly see the benefits of using Bobu. With a predicted 20% conversion rate, we are aiming to onboard at least 100 publishers within 3 years. We offer annual subscription with the basic package of 1,800 euros per month. That includes digitizing one book. Our current customers are publishing 5 apps a month on average. Bobu already generates 55,000 euros MRR with only 8 paying customers. We doubled our MRR during the Startup Wise Guys program, and we will double it again by this December. This month, we are opening a branch in the United Arab Emirates that has become the publishing hub of MENA region. And by the end of this year, we are planning to start operations in New York, where majority of top publishing houses are based. To speed up the scaling process, we are currently raising 2 million euros. Bobu has 10 team members, including Startup Wise Guys, with the background in publishing and software development. In the last 10 years, we helped hundreds of publishers and created mobile apps for children that have reached 30 million users. We know exactly what children want on the mobile screen and what publishers need to create such content. Thank you.
All right, well done, guys.
Well done.
And
hello,
you're already
hello.
with us in the studio. Hello.
Where are you
hello,
joining us
hello.
from?
From Istanbul.
From Istanbul. Very nice. And where did you put in your application that you're a US team?
Oh, we established a C Corp in Delaware, and we transferred all our IPs for future investments and for a potential exit. But we established first in Istanbul.
Very nice. So a team all across the world, like it is. So are you ready? I have worked on this the whole night. I've gone through the, your whole. I've called your mom already. I know everything about you, and this is my line for Bobu. Hopefully, this is going to be in use already in the next 30 seconds. Listen to this. You are the you in Bobu. Just let us do the rest. What? Tim?
That was good.
Tim,
that was
Tim,
good.
you can just go home, pretty much.
That was good. Not yet, but that was good, I have to admit. What are your comments?
On a scale of 1 to 10, what points do you give me?
Actually, it's a very good slogan, but it doesn't, tell about our value proposition. That's
exactly.
That's the problem.
I think that's a very minor problem, very, very minor. We can work on that, but like the framework is there. So
it didn't work, Kai. It didn't work.
Thank you.
Let me just give you over to the jury for some actual real questions.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay,
great
I
pitch.
can.
Hi,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Yes, so thanks for the pitch. And I wanted to ask you about opening up the new markets. How will you do it? What are the first steps? And are you predicting this to be your strongest market of all? Or what's your prediction for that?
Actually, we want to first focus on children book and magazine publishers in Turkey, Europe, and US. After that, we want to also, approach to other digital content like comic books, manga books. After MENA region, we had a strategy to acquire the strongest publishing house first. For example, in Turkey, after we acquired the biggest, largest publishing house, the rest came very easily. And for the MENA region, we acquired as a customer the largest children book publisher in the region in UAE. Then after that, it became easier to acquire the rest, because in publishing industry there are like trendsetters and the followers, and the biggest ones are in New York, because 50 of the top 100 publishing houses, they located in New York. Such as Penguin, Random House, Hachette, Scholastic, and we need to acquire at least one of them to be able to acquire the rest. And this is quite challenging, because in the east side in US, they are also stereotyping the Silicon Valley. You need to have a representative in New York. You need to have salesperson from Adobe, which are experienced in publishing industry. So because of that, we need to establish an office in New York till the end of this year.
Good. Thanks. Great start as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the presentation. It was awesome.
Welcome.
I just wanted to ask about the technology. Like, how are you doing that? Like, how are you getting such an efficiency compared to like how the publishing houses are like digitalizing the content right now? So what is like the secret source? You don't need to go to the details, but I mean like in like with some words, maybe you can elaborate more on that.
Of course. There are different kind of tools, but none of them is especially built for publishing houses. None of them are end-to-end. So we knew that in the very beginning. So we created a software solution for a book publisher. From end to end, he doesn't need to know any technical skills, because most of the publishing houses, they are not tech savvy. They don't hire developers very much. So we created a very easy to use platform, and we can easily integrate our platform, our software solution, to their current application in App Store or current web portal on the website. How do we do that? Because we
Yeah, does it require like some special kind of skills if you want to use that, or how does the customer onboarding procedure look like? Do they need to have like some technical people on board before like buying your solution, or how does it work?
Actually, it takes us 2 days from our customers, for example, a graphic designer or an editor, to become a power user of our software. Because if you once tried PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, it's the complexity of our software is just like PowerPoint. If you can use a PowerPoint software, then you can easily use our platform. But we don't let the customer create the first product. We actually create them the first product on ourselves. Then we represent our software solution, and we say, in 2 days you can create something like this. Then they started to edit the product. Then they see they can do it on their own.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, thanks for the pitch.
Hello.
As I understand, you are helping to create an app. Do you also somehow help to promote the app, or is it your work just end there?
Our work just end there. Actually, some of our customers, requested those kind of extra work and services, but we just want to focus on the software side. But after the first month, they immediately start generating more revenue thanks to Bobo. And because of that, we start to around $2,000 per month per customer. Now, on average, our MRR per customer reached 7,000 euros. Because it's very simple, they started to generate revenue on mobile platforms because of our software.
Okay. And in terms of business results, what you want to achieve with this money raised during this round after some period, 12 months, 24 months?
We will reach 100K MRR in 2 or 3 months. With the investment, we are aiming to reach 12 million ARR in 2 years.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye.
All right, thank you. One more round of applause, guys. Okay, let's move on from here. And the next team who will be pitching for us is IERP. So these guys are developing simple-to-use software helping companies to increase revenue and decrease costs by an AI algorithms. Stage is yours. Good luck.
Good afternoon. My name is Joseph, and I am CEO and co-founder of IERP, your predictive analytics platform. Today, implementation of AI predictive analytics for businesses is hard. It takes time, and it is very expensive. Would any small or medium business be able to understand this? Of course not. They wouldn't. It is too complex and not fit for purpose. As a result, 77% of companies are losing revenues or spending more by not utilizing business predictive platforms. And that's where we come in. Myself and Dusan spent 2 decades working with customers as a consultants and program managers, and we saw this problem 2 years ago. Therefore, we founded IERP. At IERP, we see the road differently. Rather than coding AI from scratch every time, customers should just choose predictive analytics algorithm and use our all-in-one platform. By using it, they will decrease the costs and increase their revenues. Currently, we are offering 3 predictive algorithms: sales forecasting, next best offer, and discount recommendation. Moreover, we are working with the big brands on vertical versions of our algorithms, which we will then resell using SaaS model to other customers. Results from demand forecasting pilot projects are indicating that our algorithms will achieve 15% savings. Do you have 1 million in your product stock? We will tell you how to reduce it by 150,000. Sweet! All the algorithms are available in IERP Studio platform, which can be integrated with any CRM or ERP system, and AI training and forecasting is done locally. For businesses still using Excel for their forecasting, I have only one suggestion. Stop it. Move to our platform, and we will provide you much higher precision and ease of use. Compared to other cloud tools, we offer privacy and ability to use multiple algorithms. We have 7 pilot customers and 50 qualified business leads from Europe and Middle East. In just 6 months, we grew our channel partner network to 11 partners and shortly opening direct sales. We are expecting 12,000 MRR by end of 2020. We assembled a team of 7 people with a background in data science, consulting, and partner management, and we are excited to help our customers to become data-driven companies. We will be raising 650,000 in 4 months. My name is Josef Balázs from IERP, and I will be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
All right, well done. Round of applause again from our side, and welcome to the studio. So I'm pretty sure that you can't wait anymore. You want to hear what will be your next slogan. And all right, I'm going to tell you. What a slogan it is. What a slogan it is. So yesterday, I came up with something like this. IERP, you are an AI genius, but you just don't know it yet.
Wow.
So, from 1 to 10, please rate my slogan.
I will put 11.
11?
It really makes sense.
Kai is feeling the pressure. I see it. She's feeling the pressure.
I know that Tim is paying for you to do this. I saw actually the transfer before, so, you know, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I have some pretty good stuff under my belt still, so.
Anyway, let's not waste your time and our time. Back to the jury.
Hi, thank you. Great pitch. I'm very fond of AI-related businesses, so definitely an interest of mine. I'd like to understand your ideal customer. How do you find them? What's your strategy finding them? And how do you hope to retain them as well? Because I see there might be a lot of dropping off if the business doesn't go well. Most are SMEs, I guess. So could you elaborate, please?
Exactly. So let me start with our go-to-market strategy. So currently we are working with large corporates on the proof of concept for our algorithms, just to ensure the precision and have the pilot customers and case studies. After that, our second step is to use channel partner network. So for the companies which are already implementing CRM or ERP systems, to then sell to their end customers, and with them, they already have their relationships. So our ideal customer is a SMB customer with the support of a certain ERP consultancy company. So we will provide the software to consultancy company, and they will install it to our customer, to their customers.
Okay, and which markets are you addressing? Mostly in Europe, or?
It's currently mostly Europe and Middle East, but we are already starting to discuss with one partner in Australia. There is one potential partner in US. So we are slowly building up this channel partner network in parallel, working on with those big brands on the pilot projects.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Hello, thank you for the presentation. I just wanted to understand, like, did I understand correctly that you want to enter the market through the integrations with other ERP solutions, right?
That is correct.
Okay, correct. But what about the competition in that area? Like, if you are talking about like huge ERP software providers, there are like huge marketplaces that have like thousands of third-party developed solutions and applications that can be like implemented. Like, what do you see? What is your secret sauce, and how do you face that competition that comes through those marketplaces?
So, in terms of the predictive analytics, there are top 10 ERP vendors where the functionality is already built in, or there are offerings on the cloud on their app stores, essentially. But there is a tail of about 2,000 ERP systems globally, and those are typical medium to small vendors, either focusing on the specific areas, which as a vendors, they don't have AI capability, and they are not large enough to have a large competition. So we are actually focusing on this tail end of ERP systems and help them to become AI driven.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for your pitch. How did you get Coca-Cola as a client?
It's through our partner on the Middle East. So, so a little bit of story. The co-founder, Dushan, he spent past 15 years working as a consultant. He did implement an ERP system called Epicor, and we do have a lot of already personal connections in this area, mainly with Epicor. So we've been able to use that those connections to actually get through the partner the customer like Coca-Cola.
Okay. And what was like your revenue in July this year, last month?
Can you say it again?
Yeah, what was your MRR in July?
So currently we are pre-MRR. So with the customers, we did offer the free pilots. So it is limited in terms of the scope, and it is limited in terms of the time. So currently we are offering to the customer our solution in exchange for the case studies. But we are already building up the set of customers which will use the solution once the pilot projects are complete.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
One more round of applause for you guys. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you so much. And we're going to go straight ahead. We are halfway done, so we're going to go forward with our next team, Inspired. They're a team from Luxembourg. They connect together a community of readers and writers. And we're going to go and see from their video what services and what they offer to this community.
Good luck, guys.
Hi, my name is Galo Vargas, and I am the CEO and founder of Inspired. And we're on a mission to become the platform that supports the next bestseller in the region and in the world. So I tried to publish a fiction book once, and I discovered that there's a lack of opportunities for emerging writers. Developing an audience is challenging, publishing commissions are usually high, and that's why authoring in general has been stalled in recent years. That has led to millions of dollars or euros in lost opportunities to monetize great stories with untapped audiences. There's nothing more powerful than great stories, but unfortunately, many of them are left untold or unread. Our solution for all this is called Inspired, a digital social storytelling platform for emerging writers and readers with objective to help each other get inspired. If you're a writer, you can create and write new interactive fiction. You can publish your stories, your book series, your novels faster. You can engage and get data feedback from your audience and validate the idea of your story or your book using metrics. But the real beauty of Inspired is its connected community of writers and readers from 150 different countries around the world, especially strong in Latin America. Our mobile apps for reading makes our authors' stories more accessible to anyone around the globe, and our apps for Mac and Windows help our writers to write a better fiction with the help of artificial intelligence. And Inspired, we have helped over 200,000 writers to get published in 6 different languages, and we have helped to connect over 500,000 users through storytelling and literature, and our community is still growing by a 30% rate every single month. Almost a dozen of our authors have already gotten a publishing deal thanks to the traction in our community. On Inspired, we run a freemium business model, which means that reading, writing, and publishing will always be for free. However, we're letting our users to upgrade to a premium experience with the option to unlock many advanced and professional features and other benefits. We also sell self-publishing services to help our authors to increase the quality of their stories. In a nutshell, if you're a reader, you can access thousands of free stories in multiple interactive formats and languages. You can comment, you can follow, you can review, and you can even contribute to your favorite ongoing book series. Given the scale and traction that we have right now ongoing on Inspired, we're raising a pre-Series A fund of 1.5 million euros. On Inspired, we want to become the next Netflix for digital books, storytelling, and book series. Our vision is to become the platform that supports the next bestseller in the region and in the world. So help us foster culture and make publishing literature more democratic.
Thank you so much. Well done. Hello, hello, Galo. Where are you joining us from?
I'm based in Luxembourg, but I'm Ecuadorian.
Ah, nice. See, a very international crowd today. Very nice. So in Luxembourg, I can imagine you have quite a few good storytellers, wordships. How do you call them?
It's gonna be bad.
I have a really good one. Honestly, I have a very, very good one, Galo. Like, I know that, you know, Netflix for something that kind of says quite a lot about the team, but I have come up with something that is, you know, it's going to go to the history books. You ready?
Okay, let's do it.
It's Inspired. Inspired by ink, delivered in digital.
All right, that was quite the storytelling behind the creation of the name, actually.
See? That's beautiful. All right.
That's good.
I don't know. I don't know how
Tim is
like
getting stressed out.
I'm not. Absolutely
you and
not.
I, Galo, you and I, we can make a deal.
Why should I be stressed? I'm not stressed at all. Why? Like it's a competition. Anyway.
All right, Galo, you don't have to listen to us. You can go over to the jury and listen to the questions.
Hi, great speech. Thanks. I wanted to actually ask you a little bit about your growth strategy. Could you line it out a bit in more detail? I know you're offering premium, but where will the money come from and when and how?
Perfect. Yeah. So Inspired is a community, so we rely a lot in volume. And there's quite a competition in our market right now. So we are focusing specifically in LATAM, basically Latin America, including also Spain, Portugal, and of course, Brazil. So that being said, we're targeting numbers right now. We are a little bit more than 500,000 users. And we are right now focusing on trying to convert 1% of those. So our freemium model right now, actually we have around 5,000 subscribers already paying monthly or annual memberships. But we also offer them other ways to monetize their stores. And this is mainly where the money comes from, because it goes along with the growth strategy. Authors want to make money and they attract their own set of readers on the platform. So it helps everyone at the same time. And then it's our job actually to connect those readers to other potential stores that they may be interested in reading.
Okay, and do you have any well-known authors in the platform already, or that's something to happen hopefully ASAP, or?
Well, there are established authors, which we have quite a lot actually, well-known authors like huge brand names. Not now, but there's a reason behind that. It's because the stage of writers we are looking for Inspired is mostly on the emerging writer side. You know, it's not for established authors just yet, although we are working, designing a program for those kind of users. But our main users are actually emerging writers.
Okay, great. Anyway, a good mission project. I like it, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation. It was really awesome. So what I was like wondering is that you have like quite many things going on right now. So you're like trying to build a platform for publishing the content. You want to become like kind of the social network for the authors and writers, and you also want to like endorse the co-creation part of that and things like that. So I just wanted to ask, like, what do you feel? How do you feel yourself? Like, what is the biggest obstacle that you have right now? Like, where do you see it's hard to get the traction going, and what is the hardest part for you? Like, is it scaling up in terms of authors? Is it in terms of getting like the readers there? Like, what is the thing that you are working more like fiercely or putting the most of the effort right now?
Yeah, definitely. So on the bright side, actually, it's proven right now, at least for all the numbers we have, the traction we get, that we have a product market fit. I think like the biggest challenge for us right now is to scale faster. I think like we have a scale to many countries right now. We try to do that in Europe, and then is when we realize, okay, you know, it's better to focus right now in Latin America because it's a huge market. Like just Spanish is the second most spoken language in the world, and Portuguese is the fifth. So the challenge is actually scaling faster there, especially because of the kind of let's say, of users you get in Latin America, which are more hesitant to spend money. So we have to get very creative in the ways we can help authors make money and also entertain them. For example, we launch writing competitions. We have an ambassador program. We have many ways, like 4 different ways to help authors monetize their stories. But specifically, the main challenge is that, like, how to scale in this region a little bit faster. We are doing it right now. We are in a startup, so we have like a budget for it, but it's not a massive budget. That's why we are looking to raise the amount we have. We believe, like, with the strategy we currently have, given a specific budget we put in, we can actually have a lot of more coming our way. So this is basically our main focus of work right now, getting the revenues coming. Yeah. So.
Thank you.
Hello, Galo, and thanks for the pitch. Also from my side. Tell me, what was your growth rate in terms of users during the last 3 months?
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for asking that. Actually, it did work well for us. A lot of people were during lockdown because of the unfortunate global events, but a lot of people started writing and reading. So we had around 20%, 25% of growth every single month before. And then during lockdown, it just sparked. And some days I've written that it was really hard to keep the things going on normally, because we had a lot of our team focused on, hey, let's work on keeping the server stable. So it has been great so far, and a lot of new things have come on our way. And since we were all in lockdown, at least our team was very focused on keep developing the product so we can actually start targeting smaller niche groups that we always wanted to target and we didn't have before. For example, what mentioned earlier about designing a program for more established writers. But in terms of how well it did, I was happy, product-wise, not life-wise, but I was happy with what was going on at the moment. It is still going, by the way. So we have managed to retain users and growth, yeah.
And from what channel, works the best? What channel works the best until now in terms of new users?
And this is the most interesting part. Most of it was organic, actually. So if you ask me the specific channel, it was purely organic, word to mouth or even Google search, because we don't have a proper ad campaign running right now. We haven't had in this year, so it was mostly organic.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you again. Round of applause for you. And moving on from here, next up at our pitching virtual stage, if you can call it, is Introvise. Introvise helps experts and creative professionals to move their businesses online. Let's hear how they do it. Please.
Hi, my name is Zhenya, and I'm co-founder and CEO at Introvise. At Introvise, we make it easy for everyday experts to offer coaching and advice online. Meet Jenna. She's the yoga instructor who was looking to move her classes online, but she felt like she needs to have a computer science degree in order to create her own website, add their scheduling capabilities, process payments from the clients from around the world, and find the video call tools that is easy to use for her and each of her clients. So she preferred to do nothing and lose this opportunity until she met us. In just 10 minutes, her business was online. And there are lots of people like this, people with amazing skills and knowledge, but who are technically shy and don't feel comfortable stitching all the tools together in order to earn online. At Introvise, we handle all the logistics so that experts can only spend time doing what they actually love doing, that is teaching, and so that they monetize all the time that they have. Our team moves fast. We were accepted to Techstars Seattle by the end of last year. We went through a pivot from zero and a very deep customer discovery. We launched our private beta with one-on-one calls in May, and we kept adding features that our customers started to request. Currently, we have 120 experts on the platform, and we are raising the pre-seed round in order to make a public launch and accelerate our growth. We are tapping into the online education market that by 2025 will reach $350 billion. Yes, there are competitors on the market, but they are mostly in the corner of the pre-recorded on-demand type of materials. What we found out by the end of last year is that people are currently looking for the personalized, real-time type of feedback from the experts who they trust. On IntroWise, sky is the limit for the experts. They set up their own session price and availability. We take a small commission from each call, or there is a flat fee monthly package for the unlimited paid and unpaid calls with their clients. What Shopify did for products, we do for experts. We move their business online. Our founding team has a solid and great educational and professional background. We are both engineers and we worked in Silicon Valley and at other giants in the tech space. We currently finished Techstars Seattle and we are looking to grow IntroWise and to help more experts earn online easily. Thank you.
And thank you. Well done. Do we have Xenia with us over here? Yes.
Hi.
Hello. So for you, actually, I have come up with 2 slogans. So you will have option to pick one from 2, you know?
Wait,
Up.
Excuse me.
Up.
We have rules here.
Anyway, the first slogan is IntroWise. Don't improvise, just IntroWise. Yeah? All right. You didn't hear the second one yet. Then the second one is IntroWise. Don't work to do your work. Huh?
A lot of silence from her. I'm just guessing.
Thank you, team. Well, they both blew my mind. I actually wanted Kai to do mine, so I like her style better. But I liked yours, and thank you for preparing 2 of them.
Where do you live?
In Tartu.
I'll send something over. That's just, you know, it just warms my heart.
Good luck with the jury. Please take it over from here.
Great to have a female founder.
Thank you.
Could you please tell a bit about your background in a more detail? What did you do in Silicon Valley? Where did you work? What's your network in the US?
Sure. I worked. Yes. My co-founder is currently in Vancouver, so he lives in British Columbia in Canada. I worked in Bay Area at Oracle. I was a senior product manager there, and I have 10 years of product management background. I also created the product management course for the University of Tartu that I taught for months as a hobby, and they currently use it. I studied, I have 2 degrees in economics, 2 degrees in computer science, including Carnegie Mellon, and then I studied UX at Stanford and Berkeley. So I kind of well-rounded product person who is currently enjoying the position of CEO. My co-founder worked at Intel and Microsoft, and currently I stole him for IntroWise. And about the network, we've gone through Women's Startup Lab in Menlo Park that is supported by Reid Hoffman. So we got a lot of introductions in the Valley. And then with Techstars Seattle, we have now great network of supportive mentors and investors in Seattle. So all West Coast is covered by my co-founder, Techstars Seattle and Women's Startup Lab in Bay Area.
So am I right that you're actually expecting to raise the fund from US investors mainly, with your background and everything that the box are checking? So,
sure. Most investors I'm talking to now are the US investors, but I really want to live in Tartu. I love Estonia so much, and I was so happy to come back. Currently, probably investors don't care where I live. And our product, I don't need to be in the US. I just need to hire a strong salesperson in the US. But just in case they request me move back, I would really want to have rather investment from the European investors, so I can stay here in Europe.
Great. Thanks. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation. I actually have quite a lot of different questions. I tried to pack them all in one. So basically, what I feel is that you are working with really difficult markets. So there is a lot of competition there, a lot of different social media that makes people unable to promote themselves and their skills. So first of all, I just wanted to know what is the upper hand that you are holding there? what makes you better than the social media, and what are the kind of key components that you are like putting you ahead of the competition. And I also want to understand the go-to-market strategy, like how are you going to get the traction up? Like what are the first initial steps you need to take? Like are you going to work in some kind of communities to get the traction numbers and figures up and growing? So about like the competition and how we're going to launch the solution successfully and quickly, like what are the first hand or the lowest hanging fruits that you are like going for?
Thank you. About competition, first of all, based on your question, it seems like you consider marketplaces or social media as our competitors. We are not a marketplace, and that was by choice. There are lots of people who already have, one of our ICPs is people who already have had customers in offline, but they were looking to move online to save time on commute and to have more customers from around the world, because many of our customers have Instagram or YouTube channel. So they were looking for technology that is simple, foolproof, everybody can use. And they can start it in 10 minutes, right? So this is our value proposition. We give them the technology, the CRM behind it, all in one place, super simple. Their clients don't need to register anywhere. They just book, pay, come to the call. That's fast and simple. Our go-to-market right now, after Techstars, we've tested 24 verticals. And now we found the umbrella that's our low-hanging fruit. It's a wellness umbrella, meditation, yoga, coaches, psychology, this type of things. Experts from these fields are using the platform more often, and currently still in coronavirus times, their clients and their followers on Instagram and YouTube more often book sessions with them. So currently we do this classic, what Annika was saying, right? Like cold emails, warm emails, demos, and so on. But currently we are moving to have collaborations with school of coaches and universities, with the point is that it's a very easy tool, like 10 minutes to set up, and they can test if they can have the sessions. So they don't need to like set up technologies. So this is what we try to do. And by the end of this year, we currently also start having pilots with small and medium-sized businesses. So not only have solo entrepreneurs, but small and medium-sized businesses who need the magic button for their clients to book and have paid or unpaid calls.
And really quickly, like what is the technology readiness level that you have right now? Do you have the MVP or do you have fully functional product already?
We have paying customers. We just on purpose stay in private beta. So we onboard first 200 people who more likely to stay, like we can learn from them. So they're like friendly customers.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Jenny, also from my side, and thank you for a pitch.
Thanks.
Please tell me, what's your round size and what you want to achieve with this after this round?
Sure. The round size is up to 500K in dollars, so it's less in euros, and it's on convertible notes, so I'm good as the checks keep rolling. I want to achieve 20K in MRR because we have already had partner meetings with the seed round funds in the US, and they're interested in when I'm raising seed. So I just need this bridge round for us to get to 20K MRR. For that, I need to hire a person who can help me with sales in the US and some marketing person to prepare all the onboarding materials for our clients and do better like social media and stuff.
And how many clients you need to reach 20K MRR?
It depends on if it will be solo entrepreneurs, but I'm currently want to do like 80-20, 20 for solo entrepreneurs and 80 to have annual contracts at a higher price with the businesses.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you from our side as well. And despite the fact that you do like Kai a bit better than me, I still wish you all the best. Good luck with the competition.
I'm a bit biased now, Zhenya. I think she is my favorite. Today.
Oh, wow, what a surprise.
All right, we are going to move on to the next team. It's Aligner. They are a translation platform helping to solve the localization problem for other teams. So let's see their video.
Good luck.
Hi, I'm Sandra, the founder of Aligner, and we bring collaboration and translation in one single workspace. Working with content across different languages is a hassle. Localization tools on the market are meant for developers. They're not meant for marketing people. Marketing teams are still doing a lot of work manually. The information is scattered, and as a result, the workflow is slow. Think of John. He creates marketing campaigns and press releases in 5 different languages every week. He sends separately every file to the translation partner. Now imagine if he could organize all his multilingual content in one single place, a place called Aligner. This is a software as a service with a unique parallel editor that enables all parties to work together simultaneously. They can add, remove, or update content in 100 languages at the same time, and it takes just seconds. It used to take days and weeks of work. Plenty of tools on the market. Let's take a look at them. So the upper left box, software localization, is meant for developers. The upper right box is meant for professional translators. So for marketing people, only editors with collaboration features or separately multilingual content management systems are available. So we outperform the competitors by uniting multilingual editing and collaboration with extremely simple user interface. Plenty of integrations are in pipeline, and some of them are already completed, because we believe that work with languages shall be easy and one click away from your existing content and communication channels. Localization and productivity is the growing trend, and the companies seek opportunities to open new markets, to communicate faster with existing and potential users, also to optimize the costs. We plan to grow from 3,000 users today to 30,000 users in 1 year. We plan to achieve 20,000 euros of monthly recurring revenue, and we believe it's achievable as we launch the annual and monthly subscription fees for teams who already work in Aligner. We charge service fees as well on top for translation services that we intermediate. What our users have to say. Getting translations done in Aligner is a lot faster than in any other alternative, and Aligner is solving the real problem. Airbnb has been looking for a solution like Aligner for years. Here's our founding team, coming from international startups like Airplay, Soracom, and Upgraded. We're also backed by angel investors from Estonia and United Kingdom. We're raising 500,000 euros of investment to onboard and support paying users, to grow our team and grow our gross revenue. Thank you and welcome to the future of work.
Very nice, thank you.
Well done.
And Sandra is here with us as well. Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Joining us from Tallinn, I'm guessing?
Yeah, you're right.
Great. Well, very impressive pitch, very impressive partners and clients in there. So, you know, obviously I took my time to also go into your mind and think what would be the best slogan, best new slogan for Aligner. And, you know, you have to say that most
I'm
most
so
of the
excited to
simple
hear it.
things are best in life, right? So be ready. It's a simple but beautiful slogan. So grow your market wider with Aligner.
Whoa, perfect.
You gotta rhyme.
Thank
You gotta
you.
rhyme. Show the face of a loser. Yes, here he is. I feel bad for you, Tim. It's a tough day for you, just to understand how not creative you are. It
Whatever.
Is. It's sad.
I think I'm doing great. I think I'm doing great.
What did you think, Sandra? How did you like it?
So far, the best pitch so far. I really like it. I think we should try it. Maybe it
stop
works
it.
better.
Yeah, I should do it professionally.
What's
I know.
this
I
thing?
know. I know. Yeah.
Everybody is like, oh, well, it's
All
an
right,
amazing.
let's move on to the jury now. Tim, be quiet. So, jury, your questions.
Hi, Sandra. Great to have another female founder here. I have a very specific question about Airbnb. Are they using you across all their countries and promotions, or is it more local in some countries? And how did you close them as a client?
Well, the co-founder, who is my brother, he was pitching in Silicon Valley. So it was the 16th employee of Airbnb who tested Aligner and used it occasionally for some campaigns and just gave us extremely positive feedback. So we're looking forward to grow together with them.
Okay, so it's likely they would use it quite extensively throughout their stuff in marketing.
Yes, exactly.
Great. And secondly, what's your marketing strategy today? How are you taking on new markets, new clients? What's working best for you? Which channel and which strategy?
Yeah, it's a good question. Today, we are focused on the product because we believe that a great product is helping to market itself. So as we achieve happy users, and Aligner is the place for collaboration where people are sharing their content with the rest of the world and invite other people to collaborate. So it's going viral together with our user base that is growing. And for us, well, happy users come first. We have tried different marketing channels, campaigns, AdWords, social media, but still we feel that if a user is happy, that's the sweetest spot. And if they're happy to pay, well, it's bingo for every startup. So if I think of myself, I really enjoy paying for apps like Slack or Grammarly. So these are essential for my work and productivity, and we want Aligner to be one of them.
Cool. And how exactly would a client or user share their content? Could you give an example of how I would do it, for example?
Yeah, sure. Just think of Google Drive or Dropbox Paper. If you have your content there and you need to share it with your teammates, with your customer partners or any third parties, you're just sharing it exactly like you do it in Google Drive by adding email.
Okay, so by the link to be branded and them to be dropping into their tool, that's how they kind of get attracted to the tool. Is it so?
Yes, the person who receives invitation to the email just needs to sign up and he will get access to the content that was shared with him.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hello, hi, Sandra. Thanks for the presentation. So I just wanted to hear some numbers, like what about the growth rate that you have had recently? I mean, let's take like the past 6 months, like what has happened in terms of the number of customers and also the MRR, like what kind of revenues like have you been making these days?
Yeah, we have been growing month over month this year, 30%, our user base. Today, we're close to 3,000 users, out of which 20% are active on a weekly basis. So we predict to continue the same growth month over month, and we are planning to introduce subscription plans for the teams working in Aligner in September. So in this case, those 20% of active users are the ones that we plan to convert for subscription plans.
Okay, and what do you see the customer lifetime value in your case? Like if you have worked with some big names already for quite a long time, like can you elaborate more on their stickiness? Like what is their lifetime value that they're generating for you?
Yeah, the stickiness in our case is similar to what you can imagine by thinking of Google Drive or Slack. It's extremely complex to get all your data out of one app and move to another. So we're really into the lower churn rates. So we can see that the companies who have already uploaded their content, invited their teams, will most likely continue working there. It's only a question of the volumes and the team size of what they will be paying. So lifetime value is a bit of prediction in terms of subscription. For translation services, it's approximately 1,000 euros per paying customer.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Sandra. Thank you for your pitch.
Hi, Kirsten.
To finish it up, I have two very simple questions. What's the evaluation, what you're aiming for? And what's the biggest risk for your company, what you see, and how you plan to handle that?
I will tell you more about valuation in September. We're planning to have our product hunt launch. We just agreed with the #1 hunter who already booked 8th of September for Aligner. So if we're doing great there, I think it will be affecting the valuation a lot. And what was your second question?
What is the biggest risk what you're seeing and how you are planning to handle that if it rises?
Right. Biggest risks are related to technology. It's a huge challenge for our tech team. What we have built includes supporting 140 languages, storing data, enabling simultaneous editing and collaboration features. So once we provide our service to the users, we have to guarantee the reliability. So most of the risks are related to technical issues, and well, developers just love challenges, so they're very motivated and excited to work on those challenges.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, back to the studio, and thank you for the questions and answers. I want to remind you that this event is not actually about Tim and I and the very tight competition that we're having. It's actually about startups. That's why we're giving out free services in terms of coming up with slogans, right? But just to remind you, it is about startups. We have a very cool program for Latitude59 and the startups that are coming there. So I think today, we already opened up the registration for our mentor program. So getting the startups to join in and actually get practical value out of all the online stuff that we do. So we have talked to loads of people, most of them that have been speakers at our event. Now they're ready to put in time to actually mentor startups. So have a look at that. There's some very impressive names that you can sit down with, talk about your challenges, your problems, your issues at the moment, and they will be your mentor/therapist of the day.
And I really encourage everybody to actually take part of those actions, because it's really helpful. You get to learn, you get to share, and you get to raise your experience level through those kinds of meetups, mentor sessions, or just speakers that will be attending Latitude59 this year. Let's move on from here, and the next team who will be pitching for us is MySpotted, a platform that unites all the workspaces in the universe to get your work done anywhere you want with just one single pass. Good luck, guys.
My name is Hardy Guinness, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of MySpotted. MySpotted is the platform for offsite meeting venues and remote working desks and places. And we are biggest in Baltics. So let's take a look to our website. As I told, we have a platform and which is based on a monthly fee, and people can work on different places all over the Baltics, paying only one monthly fee. And you see that there are lots of places already, and by the September, Lithuania will be added as well. So, you probably have seen headlines that talk about Siemens and Twitter, and that these companies let people work from anywhere. So what's the problem? We see that the market is experiencing enormous growth, but not enough places where people can efficiently and flexibly work. And MySpotted is a new subscription-based remote working service that offers a flexible passport that gives access to different workspaces and meeting rooms everywhere. And I mean everywhere. We have thought also about business accounts a fixed amount monthly fee to let their employees to use best selection of secure remote workplaces and meeting rooms all over the region, so they can be more efficient, save costs, and also have overview how and where the people work. Imagine that there's an app that helps companies to widen and share their offices and also meeting rooms, so their employees can securely work remotely from anywhere. And some other companies, people can visit their office and work there as well. And employers can control the costs and have full stats of where and how long people work in different locations with our app. And teams can plan their weekly workflows together because they can see where their members are working. So teams will be more motivated and more efficient. That's what we believe. Here's our team. We have 6 members, and we have working together already 2.5 years. And EstBAN completed 2 rounds in a sum of 140Ks from angels like Martin Willig, Mikko Silvendola, and etc. So what we believe, together we can do better, work from anywhere, and I'm waiting for your questions. Thank you.
And thank you once more. Well done, and yes, welcome to the studio. I know that you're waiting for the slogan, and I won't take long to deliver it to you. So how about it would be something like this. My spotted, when your desk is too heavy to carry around. All right, that was a bit awkward. Let's move on from here. No comments.
Totally,
I know that you liked it. To the jury.
It's great. I just totally unrelated comment that if you want to give me some ideas for embarrassing costumes that I can just use for a totally unrelated competition than this one, then you can send me a message.
I think it was really cool. I really think it was cool.
Sure, I can see it from Hardy's face that he's just like, yep, that's
really impressed.
Definitely what we're going to use.
I think you're in mute, by the way.
No.
Oh, then it's my bad. To the jury.
Okay.
Hi, Hardy.
Hi.
Great pitch. I'm a little bit hesitant about COVID times. Could you explain what happened with all this remote work and how you changed your business model? I do know you did a bit of pivoting there, but what exactly did you change, and how is it going for you?
Okay, thank you for your questions. As I said in the pitch, that people can work from anywhere now. And here I am in Haapsalu co-working space called Vaba Kontor. And it's a really good sign that the working has changed. And with the COVID, what happened is that we had rather successful business in offsite meetings, meeting venues, and then the COVID came, and we thought that should we back it up everything, or we should start like new. And we were pivoting, and we saw a huge market opening. Everybody knows that it's booming right now, remote working, and we built up a new product in 1 month. And this is what you see when you go to our webpage. And what was the surprise that we didn't lose also the offsite meetings venues. There was like a standby few months, and now they're back. So we got just new business added to existing business. It's a hard pivot, as we call.
Okay, well done. And what works for you marketing-wise? Which channels do you use mostly, and how do you manage all the mess? I believe there's quite a bit of communication back and forth with rental stuff in general. So how do you kind of manage operationally as well on top of marketing?
At first, we decided to divide our platform in 2, like remote working and offsite venues. And it will be more clear, I think, at the end of August. for our clients as well. And what channels we use mainly is PR, Google, and social media. But as people already said, great product sells itself. So what has happened to our offsite meeting venues rental, we hope that we will find the product fit with also with remote working. So I think that's important.
Okay, thanks. Good luck.
Hello, Arde. Nice to see you. So my main question is that is it difficult to onboard the co-working hubs or is it more difficult to onboard the customers? Like, I know that each co-working hub has their own operational models, so can you like standardize that, or have you had any obstacles in that area? And besides that, I want to know like what is the current business model that you are implementing? Like how much are you charging and for what? And also I wanted to hear some words about like how are you breaking out of the Baltics? Like what are the foremost regions that you want to get or access to outside of the Baltic countries?
Thank you for a really long question. So I tried
long list of questions, but really simple ones.
I tried to start from the beginning. At first, co-working spaces for us is just the beginning because it was easiest step to do. And the next step will be our clients who have 2 big offices. So I think near future we'll see TransferWise co-working space, Nortal co-working space, Tenopol already has. So I think companies will open up more and will make separate areas for people that are not working for them, and their people can visit the other offices as well. So, and what has happened is that when the COVID came, everybody was locked down, and we haven't had really chance to test the market before the August, and August just started. So the new business time or season will start right now. So we'll see how our clients think about our product and what we have to change. And then the second question was about the business model, yes?
Yeah.
So we are taking commission, both sides, and it used to be offsite meeting venues 10%, now it's 15%, and I think we can make it grow more as the masses are going to the offsite meeting venues as well, because and also this as I said, remote working is booming. So let's see what kind of model will work there, because revenue can be 15 or 120% from the turnover. So
okay.
We're just looking for the right position.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, hello, thank you from my side as well, Hardy. Tell me, I mean, as I understand, your business model is that you want to have one fixed price, and when I sign up, I can visit co-working spaces all around the places, countries, what you have in your service, correct? Okay,
yes.
How are you gonna scale this concept with one fixed price for every spot? This means probably a lot of negotiations and dealings with the landlords.
It's important to know that what we have seen already is that people don't go and work whole month in one place. We believe in hybrid model, so our statistics show that the average days in month is 8 to 9 days per month when people work there. And for example, co-working spaces are asking monthly fee, and we can add many people into this 1 month. So what we starting also to sell is the business account, where companies can buy a certain amount of days for their employees, and then some of them can work, I don't know, 15 or 20 days even in some places. Some of them will work 2 days. So the average will be 8-9 days. So this is where we are earning our money.
Okay. And one last simple question. What was the revenue in July?
Revenue in July? Thank you for the question. Actually, before COVID, our revenue was over 30,000, and then everything was cut. And in July, we were 4,000 euros. But it started to grow in August. Thank you.
Thank you one more time. Great pitch. And I think we have the final one.
Yes, we have made it to the final 10th team, and they are Stereotech. They are a platform or marketplace network that connects creatives. So let's see their video.
Good luck.
Hello, my name is Tomas Uribe. I am the co-founder and CEO at Stereotech, the creative marketplace for creatives where we connect them with jobs and opportunities in music, media, and entertainment. A little bit of background of ourselves. For the past 12 to 15 years, we've been working in the tech and entertainment industries. I had a previous company building manufacturing pedal boards for the entertainment industry and worked at United Nations and with other brands like Leica Camera, Schroefferhofer Grapefruit, and other music professional companies. Christian Diaz, my CTO and co-founder, he has a background in computer science and is an expert in AI, leading a team of engineers of 30 engineers plus at Royal Caribbean. And Maria, she's our VP of Product and Communications, as well with a background in design from Pratt Institute in New York. What is Stereotech? Stereotech is a market network that connects creatives with jobs and professionals in music, media, and entertainment. The way that it works is that we help creatives find their jobs in the industry, acknowledging that they have a lot of skills, but they do not know how to navigate the workforce. Economically active youth are 3 times as likely as adults to be unemployed. So we want to fix that. As a market network, what we do is that we help our users promote their services and their projects, so prioritizing their products and the work that they've done rather than the years of experience. You can search for talent and jobs. You can build on-demand teams by dragging and dropping teams. And you can buy, sell, and hire creative services all in one platform. A good feature about Stereotech is that you can administer your own wallet as a user. So whenever you have enough funds or earnings, you can disperse them into your own accounts or simply use those funds to pay other people within the platform. Since September 2019, last year when we launched our public beta, we were accepted into the New York Startup Ventures Accelerator in New York City. We were able to land 7 clients, and we continue to grow ever since. We have almost 6,400 users in the platform, growing on at 12 to 15% every week. Our business model is based on a take rate of 20% per transaction or project. Also for our enterprise customers, which we include a corporation in Colombia, other companies in Japan, and as well here startups in New York and the US, we start at $600 per client, and with a monthly fee from there. Our unit economics is very simple in the sense that we want to maintain a ratio of between 3 and 4 between our LTV and our customer acquisition cost. That way we can continue to grow and serve both ends of our marketplace, both creatives and businesses. The world has changed dramatically in the past few months, as we all know, and we believe that the digital creative work will now grow at an unprecedented pace. This includes distribution channels, R&D, partners and affiliates, and content strategy. We believe that also the creativity of each individual will not be automated, and that represents over $170 million per year as a market share. We're raising right now $600,000 to continue growing and make our customers even happier. That will help us grow our 3x our revenue in the next 12 to 18 months, reach a product market fit with almost 200 clients and 80,000 users, and live 5 major corporate partnerships, as well as growing the team. Thank you very much, and looking forward to meet you.
Well done, and thank you. Do we have Thomas joining us in the studio?
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Are you joining us from the States, I guess?
Yes, from New York.
What's your time right now?
It is 9:49 a.m.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, hello.
I
I'm
have my coffee with me.
happy to wake you up with something very special that I've been working on. Actually, I have two. Just because.
No, you're not allowed. We have the rules, Kai.
Just
No,
because someone broke the rules, so I had to come up with another one very quickly, just to stay in the competition.
They're both quite boring.
Let me just find it. It's very good. Stereotech, yeah? Is that how you say it? I like my rhymes, as you've heard today. So this rhymes kind of, a little bit, but not really. But it kind of does. Anyway.
Shoot it already.
It's my favorite. Stereotech. It's time to co-create.
Very good.
Right?
Very
it kind of
good.
rhymes.
Yes.
So the second one is you know, like just to add on. Stereotech, you'll never create alone.
Very good too.
Right?
Sounds like a soccer team, like Liverpool's slogan.
Oh my lord!
I love
Yes.
soccer.
Yes.
It was a very literal reference to Liverpool. Yeah.
Yes, good that you got it. I was worried that nobody will understand, but yes.
What were you worried about exactly?
That people will like it. I don't know.
Anyway, let's give you over to the jury now.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for the pitch. I love your data-driven approach there. So I will not start with numbers. Could you please explain your closest competitor and how you're different from them? Because I know it's a very competitive industry. So who's the closest and what is their kind of difference from you? And are they further down the line or close to you in terms of timing?
Really good. Thank you for the question. So I would say that our closest competitor is a mix between SoundBetter. They got acquired recently last year by Spotify. SoundBetter functions as a marketplace for musicians, but the main thing or the main difference is that they really focus on top-tier musicians only in the US. What we have been trying to target more has been kind of like the mid-market, basically anyone that is part of the music industry that wants to have a career in the music and entertainment industry. So we are trying to foster more of these, general people from the markets. Beyond that, I would say that other general marketplaces are Upwork and Fiverr. They're two of the main largest ones. However, they are everything for everyone. So you can find anything from design all the way to development, all the way to writing. We really want to hone in on the fact that we're targeting Latin American market and Hispanics also in the US and in Spain and UK, and focusing on the media and entertainment industries.
Okay, great. Do you know by any chance where exactly will you focus there in the countries? You mentioned product market fit. What would be a product market fit for you when you reach this next round?
Very good question. So based on the data that we've had and also off our network, I'm from Colombia. I immigrated here to the US and we've been also actually in Tallinn Music Week last year. So there's a lot of different, let's say, ecosystems, creative ecosystems in the top tier cities. So for example, New York, Los Angeles, Mexico City, Bogota, that's where the majority of our users come from. And if we're able to link those nucleus, because basically creatives travel to wherever the job is. And usually it comes around the top tier city. So that's our, let's say, our goal in the next few months.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, thank you for the presentation. It was nice. So my main concern is that right now you are very much focusing to US market and you want to get access to the customers in US market and then build the projects there. Like, does it make sense for you to fundraise in EU, or is it somehow related to your expansion, like plans to Spain and UK that you mentioned? Or are you like really capable of taking on those markets already, like with such like investment that you're going to receive from here? Or what is the plan in terms of expansion then?
Very good question. So actually one of our team members, he's head of sales, he's based in Madrid in Spain. And we've had several interactions in mainly in Spain. So we've been part of Primavera Festival, Primavera Pro, that's the music technology conference in Barcelona. We've also been part of Startup Madrid and a lot of different events around music and technology. Why do we believe that this is a stronghold? Because today, especially, there's a lot of digital audiovisual creative work being done remotely. and a lot of the people were used to doing this in the physical world. However, Stereotech, where we believe that there's a strength, is using SaaS tools to empower creatives in different parts. One of the main assets is that usually clients from the US are willing to pay at a fraction of the cost and time if they can hire creative works in, for example, in Colombia, in Spain, in other regions. So that's where we have a value proposition there for our business opportunities.
But can you sustain like the growth in all those markets, like meaning in the European markets and also in US, or are you going to like validate the markets and then select the best performing out of those?
Our main like KPI has been on the supply side has been growing creative, so basically our raw material, right? And then on the demand side is the business clients. The majority of them are coming from the US, and right now we have another client for Japan. But generating that revenue source from the business for the business side has been mainly from the US. So let's say organically we've been growing more on these Spanish-speaking regions, namely Mexico, Colombia, and Spain.
Mm. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hello, Thomas, and thank you also from my side for a pitch. Let's talk a little bit numbers. Tell me what kind of traction you have had in terms of signups, transactions, matches, and revenue.
Very good question. So in terms of users, we have 6,500 users year to date. There's been a number of other signups, but we haven't allowed everyone to come in. So they have to complete the majority of 85% of their profile in order to be accepted first. We're about to release our second version of the application in the next month, which will have a more of an automated system to increase that. In terms of revenue, year to date of this year, we've generated over $65,000. We've grown to $7,500 MRR. Just this month, we landed a larger client. And I believe that covered the questions.
Okay. From these 6,500 users, how many of them, got the job?
Very good question. So basically, we have an average of 80-20 rule within the marketplace. So the majority of the revenue is coming out from the 20% of recurring clients that come in and try to tend to hire the same team or individuals. So it's coming around between 20% to 25% of the users.
Okay. Thank you from my side. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
One more time. Good job. Well done, guys.
Hooray! We have 10 teams that pitched today. I'm so excited.
We really have 10 pitchers who have made their pitches today. And now I think it's about time to give a short break to the audience.
Yes, we are going to send the jury to make their decision. Obviously, the most important one, either it is... No, the other way. Either it is Tim or me who is going to win the slogan competition, but also to give their points to all the top 10 teams pitching today. I will join you, jury members, in your call in a bit, so don't leave that call. And we will leave Tim here
to make those awkward moves during the break, while you will have a chance to see last year's after movie, actually. So don't leave your screens. We'll be back shortly, and you will have an amazing opportunity to see...
two winners.
To see my...
Not 3, 2, 1, not 1, 2.
Can we just go on a break, please?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
What happens in society,
crisis that we're facing,
how to be the best leader.
The answer to this question, to build something big, will be in technology. Today,
every single month, in Australia, Iceland,
different countries around the world.
my product.
And as the president mentioned, it's happening in basic services.
Latitude59 wouldn't be anything without you, without the connections you create here and the conversations that you have here and carry on having after you leave Latitude.
What happens in society,
crisis that we're facing,
how to be the best leader,
The answer to this question, to build something big, building technology.
today
every single month. In Australia, Iceland, different countries around the world.
I've been coming alive, I've been coming alive again. I've been learning to fight, I've been learning to fight again. I was holding on to tea like that, living out of touch, but now
And then I'm going to release my product.
again. I've been coming alive, I've been coming alive again.
And as the president mentioned, it's happening in basic services.
Latitude59 wouldn't be anything without you, without the connections you create here and the conversations that you have here and carry on having after you leave Latitude.
what happens in society,
crisis that we're facing,
how to be the best leader,
The answer to this question, to build something big, building technology.
today
every single month. In Australia, Iceland, different countries around the world.
I've been coming alive, I've been coming alive again. I've been learning to fight, I've been learning to fight again. I was holding on to tea like that, living out of touch, but now
And then I'm going to release my product.
again. I've been coming alive, I've been coming alive again.
mentioned, it's happening in basic services.
Latitude59 wouldn't be anything without you, without the connections you create here and the conversations that you have here and carry on having after you leave Latitude.
What happens in society?
Crisis that we're facing.
How to be the best leader.
The answer to this question, to build something big, will be in technology. Today,
Every single month. In Australia, Iceland, different countries around the world.
I've been coming alive. I've been coming alive again. I've been learning to fight. I've been learning to fight again. I was holding on for dear life, living out of touch, but now
And then I'm going to release my product.
I've been coming alive. I've been coming alive again.
And as the president mentioned, it's happening in basic services.
Latitude59 wouldn't be anything without you, without the connections you create here and the conversations that you have here and carry on having after you leave Latitude.
What happens in society?
Crisis that we're facing.
How to be the best leader?
The answer to this question, to build something big, will be in technology.
Today,
Every single month. In Australia, Iceland, different countries around the world.
I've been coming alive. I've been coming alive again. I've been learning to fight. I've been learning to fight again. I was holding on for dear life, living out of touch, but now
And then I'm going to release my product.
again. I've been coming alive. I've been coming alive again.
And as the president mentioned, it's happening in basic services.
Latitude59 wouldn't be anything without you, without the connections you create here and the conversations that you have here and carry on having after you leave Latitude.
What happens in society?
Crisis that we're facing.
How to be the best leader?
The answer to this question, to build something big, will be in technology.
Today,
Every single month. In Australia, Iceland, different countries around the world.
I've been coming alive. I've been coming alive again.
And we are back. As far as I understand, the jury have made the decision. Is this right?
Yeah, it was a tough one.
So let's not waste time and get the jury with us over here. Hello again, jury.
Hello, hello. So tell us a few words. How were the teams? How was the level of teams? What were your thoughts when you're making the decision and giving points?
Yeah, so I definitely skipped all my number questions because I understood quickly that guys want to ask all those. But I was actually surprised with the overall quality and of the founders and their responses were often like turning tables around. We discussed some started with quite a low score and later turned and surprised us. So that's always good. And yeah.
Martin, you have seen many pitches over the years at Latitude59. How do you feel about this online pre-finals that we're doing for the very first time, actually?
I guess it worked out fine, but maybe because the hosts were so good as well. And also what worked out very well was definitely the part that all those companies or teams, they were already pre-evaluated. So I guess the quality as such was really high. And it was really hard to actually make the decisions. And we need to like keep in mind that the winner of this competition will end up with the sweet investment from the EstBAN investors and the angels. So we need to like keep that in mind when we like select the teams, the ones that can get most out of like working with Estonian angels and that can use the money for the quick growth that is going to be in front of them. So we had like a lot of criteria to consider, and all those presentations and pitches were excellent, and we needed to took the decision making to second level and then consider other aspects as well.
Thank you.
All right, but you had another job, which is also very, very important, right? I know that this took you way longer, right, to discuss who actually is going to be the winner of the very first challenge between Kai and Tim. I think, I did a great job. I'm just, very confident. I don't know what he's exactly doing here, but you have asked us to, pick our very kind of favorite line as well. We thought to each other, just as a friendly gesture before you lose, that we actually choose respectively yours and you choose my line that you enjoyed the most.
Well, actually, I liked your one the most for real, but then you were like, oh, yeah, let's make it friendly, gonna pick yours. So it's not kind of, fair. But anyway, if we're speaking about the favorite lines that we had throughout this pitching round, I will pick the one for inspired by ink, delivered in digital. I liked it the best, I think.
It was all right. Yeah, I did well there.
How about you?
Well, to be honest, it was a tough choice because all of them were pretty bad. But intro-wise was like all right, considering Tim's level of using words in general. Intro-wise, don't improvise, just intro-wise. I'm all about the rhyming, it was very good.
I was all about the rhyming. It was my line.
No, you did well. You did well. All right, so we don't know the answer as well or the results. We chose, us, the jury, to make this very tough decision. So
let's hear it.
As I do copy due to my work every day, I was supposed to give you the award. So actually, we hope to hear a different line. So our favorite was something different of what you put out. But it was Kai, it was yours. It was Kai.
Oh, that's such a sad day for Tim and a great day for me. Oh,
it's 1-0.
It's 1-0.
We are looking forward.
It's going to be a comeback tomorrow. It's going to be such a major upset tomorrow. I'm going to come back full on steaming, and it's going to be 1-1 by the end of tomorrow. I promise.
I wish I could just enjoy this moment for a little longer, but we have to move on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Annika, for joining us for the jury duty. And now we are here to announce what you have actually decided then. And I have the results are in. Are you ready?
Yes, I have. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, let's go.
We said we're going to pretend that you don't know them yet.
I didn't know them yet.
All right, let's do one by one then. The very first team that is going to go forward from the field of services, entertainment, and HR is...
ATOM Mobility! Congratulations, Guy. ATOM Mobility is through to the next round. Do we have them here as well?
ATOM Mobility. Arthur, are you still with us in the studio?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You're still in the airport, are you?
No.
No, sorry.
No.
Different guy, different guy.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
One line comment on the success of tonight.
I think it's good to be here. I heard a couple of pictures in the background. I tried to focus on work, but a lot of companies are really, really interesting. And I see that a lot of them have really good traction. So I just happy and surprised that I'm into the finals. So really thanks to the jury and all the best luck to all the teams, because I think all of them have very good traction and good potential. Thank you.
And best of luck to you as well. Congratulations for making it to the next round. What about the second finalist, or the second place, which goes through to the final?
Can I say it?
Yes, you can.
I can say it. So the second team that is going to go straight to the final is
Congratulations,
Hooray!
guys.
We are
Adact
super excited here.
is the team. Do we have the representative here?
Caleb or Caleb or...
You have to make such tension.
Hey, congratulations to you as well. Can we get a small comment from you?
I mean, exactly the same comment as the guy before. There's amazing teams with amazing traction, and more importantly, founders with amazing backgrounds. I was so surprised. So thanks for having us.
Yes, thanks for joining us, and good luck for the future.
Thank you.
All right, so the most important part is done. Before we finish tonight, let me remind you one more time that if you still did not manage to get yourself a ticket for the Latitude59 event, which will be taking place in Tallinn and across the whole internet on the 27th and 28th of August this year, then do it, because the prices are going up already on the 8th of August. So 7th of August, last time, get your ticket. After this, it's going to be more expensive. So don't waste time and go get your tickets now.
And obviously, we'll be back tomorrow with another set of top teams, this time from the impact field or impact topic. So excited already. Obviously, Tim and I are going to be back as well with a different challenge.
And I'm going to nail it. I'm going to nail it tomorrow.
I actually have like faith in you this time.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This one time. Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. It's Latitude59. We're going to be back tomorrow at the same time. Don't miss out. Good luck for the teams. Good luck for the teams who are participating tomorrow and the days after. And see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.